Hi, I'm Matt. I'm the Dog Chow Chef, and today we're going to be cooking chicken livers. Yes, chicken livers for your dogs. I know what you're thinking. You're probably saying, oh, chicken livers, aren't those things disgusting? Okay, admittedly, I don't like them. You probably don't like them, but you know what? Your dogs are going to love them. So these are chicken livers. They come in these little containers. You can find them in the poultry aisle of just about any market. And they're made by all brands, but they're all the same. They all come from chickens. And today I'm going to be showing you how to cook them for your dogs. So the first thing we're going to do is rinse the chicken livers. So just open up the canister just like this. And the best way to do this is with a colander. I've got one here. They can be a little fussy, but don't worry about it. So these are chicken livers. Hey, that's what they are, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to pour them into this colander, and we're going to kind of rinse them. And, you know, I'm rinsing them, it's not that they're unsafe or anything like that. It's just, you know, these are organs, and I do want to kind of clean them and get some of that, we'll call gunkiness off, okay? So take these and rinse these for a good, maybe 30 seconds. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in a dish and then we will cook them. But this is a very important step. Wash your hands, for crying out loud. These are chicken, and just like any raw poultry, you want to make sure anything that they touch, including your hands, are nice and clean. So we are going to give them a good scrub, and here you do want to use hot water, as hot as you can, and just give yourself a good rinse, because remember, this is raw chicken we're talking about. Rub-a-dub-dub. So you might notice that we've miraculously moved outside from the kitchen. And while of course you can cook chicken livers in a kitchen, I don't. Because they stink. They stink to high heaven when you cook them. So I like to cook them outside, and that way the stink goes, well, not in the house, and it goes outside. So I've just got a basic Coleman propane stove here. This proves you don't need anything special. So while we await our wonderful built-in barbecue, we are camping outside using this, and so can you. You could use a little propane single burner. You could use an electric burner, whatever you have outside that will heat up a pan. And real quickly, this pan is what I use to cook chicken livers. It's an old pan. It's an old Revereware. It's probably like from the 70s. The reason I like using this pan is, well, I got it really cheap at Goodwill. It probably cost $2 or $3. Cleans up like new with some barkeeper's friend. But I use it for two reasons. I use it because it's kind of got that vintage feel, and me making chicken livers in it is probably not the first time this pan has made chicken livers. And also, I don't mind if I trash this pan. You know, I'll use metal utensils on it. I'll do whatever. This isn't like your best pan. So use something cheap. You know, this might be an experiment for you, so use a pan that you don't mind experimenting with. And if you don't have one of those, and you don't want to spend a lot of money, go to the thrift store. Just buy something really cheap, just as long as it's got a nice heavy base. So we're going to fire this thing up, and we're going to cook some chicken livers. We've got the pan heating here. It's just kind of over medium heat. I like to add a little bit of oil, just vegetable oil, to the pan. We're going to let this warm for, I don't know, maybe 30 seconds or a minute. You might also know that a watch has miraculously appeared on my arm too. That is very intentional, because when you're cooking, you want to make sure that you're timing things. These chicken livers don't take long to cook. They cook in maybe about 6 minutes. What we're going to do is we're going to kind of heat this up, let the pan, the oil kind of circulate around the pan. You can see I'm using the old, we'll call this the chef twist. Kind of let that coat the pan. And then we will start putting the chicken livers in. This is also when I start my watch. So we're going to put our first batch in. We don't want to crowd the pan too much. Just kind of let those guys go. And I like to let them cook for, about 3 minutes on each side. So they're in the pan. It's over about medium heat. And we're just going to kind of let it do its thing. Okay, so it's been about 3 minutes. These things are just cooking as they should. We're just going to flip. And there you go. We're going to cook these for about another 3 minutes. And I might even flip them again. Again, err on the side of them being overdone. So it's been just over 6 minutes, and these guys are looking really done. And again, just to confirm, the first few times you do this, you may want to get a food thermometer, get the probe, stick it in, and 165 or above is what you're looking for. And this guy is just kind of counting up here. You're going to see it going. Keep on going, little buddy. Keep on going. There we go. So we're at 165. Okay, so the last batch of chicken livers are done here. And what we're going to do is we're going to transfer that to the dish. And another reason I like to use these old skillets, these old stainless steel skillets, is because they're a lot easier to clean. So I'll show you how to do that. So we're going to pop the rest of these guys out. And this is called deglazing a pan. It's just some water. Pour that in. This is going to save you from scrubbing like mad. So just pour that water in there and just kind of scrape. And this is going to help get a head start on your cleaning. Now, in classic French cooking, we would actually make a sauce out of this, but well, maybe we'll save that for another video. Okay. So we've just made chicken livers for dogs, and guess what? We have dogs to try the chicken livers. We have Liberty and Parbar. They are the benefactors and original taste testers of the Dog Chow Chef. There you go, guys. So that's how to make chicken livers for your dogs. I'm the Dog Chow Chef. Thanks for watching, and I hope you like this video, and if you do, please subscribe. We'll be doing a lot more.